Greetings everyone, and Great here of another XcomReborn replay spawn on the north side as the British forces. We have MaximusMiloserdny. And looks like he's speaking foreign. Spawn on the south side as the Wehr player. We have XcomReborn. Okay, this may be a bit of a grudge match, because it looks like both sides are not exactly pleased with each other. We do got some pioneers pushing way down south. Munitions sectors being captured up. Ah, great. It's the war in the east. I don't give a damn about that war. Yep, I just sort of just call it foreign. I just call everything that's not English foreign. Up north, we do have the Pioneers push way forward. Pioneers eyeing for this strategic point there. And now the Bren carrier is advancing on forward. We may see the MMG carrier upgrade. Yeah, I just sort of, since I can't read most foreign, well, any foreign language, I just call it all foreign, just to keep it nice and simple. Because sometimes I have trouble telling different, say, Spanish from Portuguese. It's easy to identify German, but there's a lot of other languages I cannot identify whatsoever. I also have a hard time distinguishing Chinese from Japanese from Korean. All the symbols largely look the same to me. I see a bit of differences, but I don't know what the differences mean. We've got the Pioneers inside this garrison. There is actually some note, there's no Wehrmacht quarters. So he's looks like eyeing for a tier 2 rush, going for the Kriegsberg, eyeing to rush it. The headquarters HQ has captured or has redeployed on this munitions sector. And this field point's not being captured up as well. Multiple strategic points being captured by Pioneers. Pioneers are doing a good job capturing all the sectors. Got this area sort of walled off. Bren carrier receiving some automatic weapons fire there. Getting some damage onto it as well. This area is being tank trapped and wired off as well. Interesting enough, we do have the British command truck has one over here. There's better, more rich resources there, but most people tend to go the right side of the two VPs. Bren carrier now seeing a bit more fire there. We do have, looks like another intersection squad now pulled on the field. As well as got now these Pioneers trying to capture the right side of the map. Speaking of which, oh, looks like this one has split on up somewhere. Nope, that just has one model. No splitting up, just one guy split apart. We do have the intersection going to be captured at this strategic point now. Pioneers captured this point here, and the scope rifle eyeing for this regular strategic point to decapture it, prevent the income from this potentially future munitions point. Oh, looks like your recent message actually was automatically flagged. I'll get it allowed, but I can read it on my other screen. Let's see, held for reason, wraith, ethnicity, religion allows to post chat. I can click on the allow later. Actually, Korean is actually quite distinct from Japanese and Chinese. I need to take a look at the filters like that. That sort of thing I should probably just allow, and I haven't really looked into the filters all too much since nobody really bring up these sort of conversations. I need to make sure those get allowed, so, because I don't... And I'll just ban individuals who are egregious, but that's not egregious, far from it. I can worry about that a little bit later. Got the Bren carrier getting some damage there onto the Pioneer inside the garrison. This Bren carrier has been upgraded with the MMG carrier upgrade. If he does go to the 251 half track, the MMG carrier should be reasonably effective versus that. That's inside the garrison there. He may be trying to squeeze out a Goliath. I don't know why, I just feel like he's going to try to squeeze out Goliath. He has 5 Pioneers, no munitions come, so it can't squeeze out Goliath there. And the mounted playstyle of these Bren carriers, which of course can easily hard to counter Pioneers. Though many things can hard counter Pioneers, but they're much more mobile than, say, intersections without scope rifles can move slowly in out of supply. Let's see. I wonder if you got into the battle phase. The fuel income's just not simply high enough, really, is it? I'm assuming he's got in the next battle phase. I just simply can't tell. The church being pulled on field, that should be very hard for the Wehrmacht player to deal with it. He will need some flamethrowers. Also, the Pioneer has seen quite a bit of damage there, and now there's the Kriegsberg. He definitely needs to get out Pack 38. He does not have the field to deploy out anything else. He also needs to deploy Pack 30 into Grenadier ×2. Because I don't think it will get enough fuel for half track anytime soon. He does spot the field support truck there. Now you notice have to be careful, sappers, captain, and most importantly, the steward. Bren carrier here is not currently upgraded. We do have the Grenadier being deployed on the field. Krieg's Campcroft Center also being deployed on out. And here comes the Scope Rifle Squad. If he has enough VPs, he probably doesn't. The defensive MGs would be probably important right now for defensive doctrine. Pioneers getting ground apart. Fresh Grenadier Squad deployed on the field. It does deploy on the correct side away from the MMG carrier. It's actually not going for Pack 38 at the moment. He does use fully designated marksman there on a Pioneer. Not really worth it, honestly. Those Scope Rifle Squad have seen quite a bit of fire now, especially from the Pioneers at close range. And this is going to try to focus down the Bren carrier. Scope Rifle Squad could actually be wiped out right there. Going to run in front of the base MG. And the Infrastructure Squad does fall back. He has lost 3 of his Pioneers, but has 2 Grenadiers. 3 Pioneers is a little bit significant. Not going for Pack 38 at the moment. There's the Pack 38. And there's still this slit trench there. Looks like Lieutenant eyeing to capture up all the regions side the map. He has a lot of work in front of him. And we do have some sandbags employed out there. Interesting. Because I'm pretty sure the Pack 38 will, if he were to force fire the ground, will probably hit the sandbags first, wouldn't he? I do not know why he built sandbags that early. Bunker complete? Casualty clearing, casualty recovery bunker? These Pioneers are not pushing forward to capture up sectors. Now he does have the Pack 38 on the field. Of course, if we put on Fog of War, they can easily spot each other right here. Yep, no problem spotting each other. This Spartan carrier is not being upgraded to MMG carrier at the moment. No captain just yet. The field support truck is deployed on out of the field. Quarter command point. He may have selected the doctrine right now. I can't really tell. Oh, yep. Radio triangulation has been deployed on field, so he's definitely selected the doctrine. Selected commandos. We do got some Piets here. You could mount up inside the other Bren carrier to get those Piets past those base MGs. Pioneers pushing way forward, getting annihilated. And over here we do have Granada Warfare deploying on the field. Wait, the Granada Warfare? I thought the Granada Warfare was in the Wehrmacht quarters. I guess it is in the Kriegsberg, isn't it? We got a mortar engaging the Bren equipped infantry section squad there. Did he just use fully designated marksman there? Does withdraw his Pioneers as one's getting reinforced. Sappers trying to deal with the bunker. Scope Rifle Squad receiving quite a bit of fire there. May get wiped out there. He does not get wiped out there. MMG carrier getting some suppression there on one of the Grenadier squads. And now he's going to try to repair up the bunker while in combat. And he's being relatively successful. And he is going to outdamage the Piet shots there. He does save the bunker there. Brens are receiving a bit of damage there. Granada Warfare still trying to barrage the slit trench. Slit trenches are very, very good at what they do. And do now have some more shots there onto this wall segments. And some of these sandbags did receive some fire there. More walls into the stone wall. Okay, that icon, the mini map for the radio triangulation is actually significantly large. I thought it was a building. More sandbags in plot field, more Granada Warfare shots there, but still got triple capture in favor of the Wehrmacht player. And the Wehrmacht player has been On no income for such a long time. For the fatherland, he's going for the defensive MGs, I believe. Another Grenadier squad being put on the field. He could use... can't afford veterancy, can he? He needs every drop of fuel as he can get. Act 38 finds a good hit there onto the Bren carrier. Does get damage to crit there, takes 4 extra rifles, does take out the Bren carrier now. Has 1 command point. I don't know how many CPs it takes to get the Pinto mounts. Captain not being put on the field. Captain is in this region. He could perhaps get the slit trench himself to occupy it until that... Wait, that Bren squad has plenty of health. I'm not sure why the Bren squad actually retreated on back. Now he's finally getting some supply, 10-10 income. Pioneers and Grenadiers push way forward. That's not the captain there. We may actually see the captain get a kill himself with the revolver. His best chance he has getting a kill. He needs to get a flamer pioneer out as soon as possible. Bit of fuel just got consumed there, going for the veterancy 1. Destroys some sandbags there. More sandbags being plotted by the pioneers. Grenadiers going for sandbags as well. He needs to get that Pack 38 to not shoot. Oh, captain retreat there. Very, very nice. Still got Grenade Warfare shots raining on in. Find shots there directly into the slit trench. Captain has received quite a bit of damage there, so the captain will need to fall back sooner rather than later. Grenade Warfare hits there. Captain does fully crawl. And we do have radio triangulation now deployed on the field. So it's able to skim some of the stuff as they pass on through. And the captain does in fact go down. Radio's trying to decap the spot, now trying to fully capture it up now. Grenadier squad does fall back. Another Grenadier squad pushes forward. Other Grenadier squad falls back. Has to fight against that Bren squad. He is still raining on in. He may destroy some more of these stone walls there. What does a Brit have in resources? It is not... Oh, there goes the Grenadier. And now we do have a Cromwell on the field. It's actually a great time to get a Cromwell. Anti-infantry asset. So in case someone hits there on that Bren... on that Grenade Warfare. Has a lot of munitions as well. And he's gone for Mono, so going out for some... Going for the 25-pounder barrage and the decoy barrage probably be a good idea. Does scuttle the trench there. Pack 38 does get spotted there. And the pistol of the Pack 38 does manage to kill one of the retreating models. Grenade Warfare looks like it's on an attack ground stance there. Needs to stop shooting the ground. Now we do got a fresh stag hound put on the field. And bring up radio triangulation because this is what he sees at the moment. Actually, if we turn on Fog of War, then we can see what he sees. Thanks to the attack radio triangulation there, he's able to see what is in the Fog of War individually. On the mini-map, you just see blips there, but on the attack map, you can see more precisely what everything is. You now have a 50 cal being has been upgraded on the stag hound there. Cromwell's advancing forward. Landmine was detonated. And now he's trying to force fire the ground there. May get some shots through the hedge before destroying the hedge, but mostly just going to destroy the hedge. Cromwell is now revealed and does not get a shot off there. Grenade Warfare did eye a barrage there. No landmines there to be detonated. Nothing being applied to the armor command truck. More mortar hits onto the hedge line and more AT shots there. The Cromwell may be revealed there. And it looks like, nope, he does not actually revealed there. More sandbags been put up with the Grenadiers. The Wehrmacht player is down half his VPs. And we do have the base defenses there. Another Pack 38 being plotted on the field. Very nice.
supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
And both the infrastructure now can be capturing up these sectors as well. Staghound now pulled out over there. Hedge lines are almost fully destroyed. He's finishing off the rest of the hedges now. And does get forced back there. This bunker is severely wounded. Could be repaired up by the one pioneer remaining. And this bunker here has been upgraded to the casualty recovery bunker. Very, very nice. Patrick has been deployed on the field.
Engaging targets.
That was its own mortar did that. Grenadiers now receiving some fire there. Staghound has a bit of damage. Scorpion squad advance forward. There's the base MGs now in range. Fresh Pioneer now on the field. Grenadier squad will hold the line there. Bren squad just moving its way forward. Bren cannot fire while moving. And now this squad will likely get suppressed. He could deploy out the Wehr corps in this sector there to help cover this hole. Here comes 25-pounder barrage. I'm pretty sure that's the actual 25-pounder. Did he just lose a Grenadier? Nope, yep, he just holds a Grenadier. A couple more casualties now recovered. That looks like it was a decoy barrage, so that does reveal what doctrine he's gone for. Grenadier throwing misses there with the Panstrike. And now we've got the actual barrage now raining on in. Staghound advancing forward. Pack 38 is trying to deal with it. There does go down. Here comes 25-pounder barrage. And two more casualties now being covered. That will give him a free Grenadier to replace the Grenadier here lost.
Gun crew, ready.
No additional veterancy for the Grenadiers just yet. Wehrmacht player is now down to 210 tickets. He will crush that carcass there, so the Wehrmacht player can no longer salvage it. He's going for a lot more pioneers, going for 4 pioneers. That seems a little bit too much at this point in time. Another 25-pounder barrage there. Repair sappers and Tommy squad advancing forward. Carmel pushing forward. He uses another sapper to repair, or pioneers to repair up the bunker. Scope rifle squad advancing forward, but the Grenadiers coming forward as well. He could get behind this heavy cover. Impact 38 does get decrewed. We've got multiple Carmels now deployed on the field. Bernard Warfare gets a good hit on his own forces there. The captain does have a defense effect on here. One of his models are over here, so he's able to affect the squad like that. And does take out the Pack 30 entirely. Grenadiers could take time to recapture that AT gun up. Got now for the Fatherland activated, and he's also using this Panstrike. Panstrike may find another hit there. Another barrage not ring in. That looks like an actual barrage as well. This was a decoy barrage. Does destroy that AT gun entirely now. He's good repairs on this Cromwell, and there is a Bren carrier still in that back line.
Our pioneers now have access to heavy flak weaponry.
Black Edicts can now be put on the field. It's granted his opponent has X 25-pounder barrages. It does cost 125 munitions, so relatively cheap. And he has enough right now. Another decoy barrage being brought on in somewhere. Maybe it was over there. We got another casualty recovery bunker there, which does make it so these medics are very, very numerous, which is very important actually. Got 25-pounder barrage not being called in over here. He may have a good idea that is the actual barrage. Pioneer still alive there. 25-pounder barrage does take out both those medics. And now we've got these forces to capture up these sectors as well. Now we've got 3 Cromwells to put on the field. Very nice. Cromwell's relatively rare thing to see, and now we have 3 of them. Getting some damage there on the bunker. And now we've got the Pack 38 getting some shots there onto the Cromwell. Multiple good hits are there, and now I've got. I think that's a full. Yeah, there's a 25-pounder barrage there, or that is the actual barrage. So one of these two. And looks like the actual barrage was on top of the Pack 38. Needs some good hits there. He's now out of munitions. Grenade Warfare does get a small hit there. Trying to hit this Pack 38. And now we've got commandos available. Grenadiers come over here, trying to recapture up that AT gun. Construct squad will need reinforcements before they start engaging that Cromwell. Got Cromwell, 2 Cromwells in this region. One of them is overhealed. Now here comes the glider with some commandos not pulling the field. Of course, the base MGs can help them stave off. And over here we do have the Sapper squad advancing forward. Got some shots there. Does decrew the AT gun. I think the British forces will be forcing back. Commandos are getting suppressed and fully pinned there. Grenadier squads does get forced back there. Sapper does receive some good damage there, and looks like the British force has lost the Bren squad. And that is a decoy barrage now raining on in. Well, the Fatherland has been activated. He's probably pretty close to a. Yes. Oh, does lose a Grenadier there. Fact that he does get receive a good hit there as well. He does get decrewed once again. The gun itself is almost destroyed as well. And the other Pack 30 is now pushing forward, getting some shots on in. And there's a Flak 88. Does the British player see this? He definitely sees it now. Oh yeah, he definitely saw that a long time ago. Cromwell advancing forward, trying to deal with these forces. There's 3 Pioneer squads here, 5 models, 6 models. That should be a lot of build speed onto that Flak 88. It's almost complete. Headshot squad trying to advance forward. Does fire a shot off there in time. And that was decoy barrage. It did not juke him out. Flak 88 now be lining up a shot there. Just needs spotting. Now here comes the extra 25-pounder barrage in this region. Oh, almost got a model went down there. Probably a medic model.
Germans have penetrated
And the
lines. They are trying to
Flak 88 really did not receive a lot of fire there. Commando squad now advancing on forward. We have some forces back here, including the Grenade Warfare. Pioneer squad does fall back. Got a lieutenant here to support these forces. Need to stop those commandos. Does use the Fall of the Fatherland as well, which will help stave off this assault, but likely the Flak 88 will get decrewed. Needs to be careful with panic strikes not to overhit his own Flak 88 there. Flak 88's received quite a bit of damage now. He does lose the lieutenant there, which is very important. Flak 88 does get decrewed there. And the gun itself is almost destroyed. The P8 squad does not finish it off there. Grenade Warfare does get dangerous close hit to that Flak 88. Patrick squad just needs to pass, make sure he doesn't fire any errant shots over here. Command squad turning forward, does gun down with Pioneer there. Now going for the Flak 8, Pack 38 as well. Medic station looks like the medics are, one is bringing back a casualty. We've got another glider being pulled out of the field. And we've got another decoy barrage now raining on in. It may be a good idea to put the Pioneer on to capture up that Flak 88 for the time being. Just sacrifice the squad. As Pioneers, of course. Pack 38 is now firing away against the Cromwell. Got multiple grenadiers here. Does avoid the grenade there from the commandos. And now got some more shots there onto the Cromwell tank. Get it there onto the Flak 88. It's almost destroyed. And does get it recruited now. Patrick onto that Cromwell.
German forces are bending.
Patrick squad is like could go down there. He's trying to focus on the Flak 88. The Flak 88 does go down. Another Patrick shot there. And now it's trying to blitz away. Pack 38 could fire a shot to kill it off. It was a whiff. And now it's starting to hit that glider. Let's see. One more casualty away for a free squad.
Defense artillery has been released to our command.
British artillery is now available, but he does not have munitions for it, so it's not going to be important for the time being. Looks like Captain is inside this garrison here. Could pass the blouse slit trench, so it's a bit safer but in the slit trench. Also, needs to neatly provide some a grave just in case. Commandos and Scope Squad advancing on forward. Grenadiers trying to focus down the Scope Rifle Squad. He may want to throw a grenade there on the Commandos before the fatherland has been activated. If he drops a casualty, then the medic, there's the medic turning forward. They may get fresh Grenadier to help them defend. Smoke grenades have been dropping off, going for a demolition charge now. Grenadiers simply don't have the munitions to throw a grenade. No, they did have enough munitions to throw a grenade. Let's get a great hit there. There may be demolition charge there. There is a demolition charge there. It does explode. A lot of stuff is dead. I think both the medics are dead, but we may... And this medic station is actually still up and going. We do got a potentially decoy barrage there, or an actual barrage, I can't tell. Carmel's pushing way forward, does get a shot there. Pioneer's trying to repair it on up. Pack 38 gains good shots there. The Wehr player does not have a lot of tickets remaining. In fact, the left side of the map is pretty sparse and stuff, so maybe some Pioneers can go over there and capture it up. It will also distract his opponent's forces. Command squad now charging on forward. Has 4 command points at the moment. And that is another decoy barrage there. He has not enough munitions for a regular barrage, but he does have 80 munitions, 83 per minute munitions.
Ready for action, Captain.
Armor command truck has packed on up. He does not need the fuel anymore. Go straight for some munitions. Such as maybe this one? Yeah, it's probably safe to go for this one. Or resecure this one. For 500 fuel, or nearly 600 fuel. He does not need any more munitions. Not sure what type of flare that was. Looks like another decoy barrage. Over here, do have the 2 commandos and a sapper pushing way forward. Sapper's unsupported, so he will be moving slowly.
Being overrun.
Do of course have the base MGs here, which will help him defend. Pioneers won't get annihilated by the commandos. Got the medics charging forward.
50 points.
All casualties have been recovered, so new casualties will be for our new squad, and these commandos do get suppressed. Mortar goes straight on in. Yep, it's always nice to see the British player taking time to pack up the trucks, go to munitions when he has enough fuel for the rest of the game. Commandos are now completely pinned. Does throw the smoke grenades now. Grenadiers now engaging onto the sappers. And he's trying to lay down some demolition charges there. A couple casualties being claimed by the medics. You've got these Grenadiers advancing forward. Fresh flak idiots been put on field, trying to hit that captain. Got demolition charge right there. A well-placed grenade could blow up the demolition charge a bit prematurely. Got multiple demolition charges there. That may destroy both the buildings, seeing how close they are. And the grenade warfare detonates it early, destroying both structures. May lose a commando. Does lose a commando. Over here, another glider has been deployed on out of the field, going for some more commandos this region. This point is now catching up. The British players now starting to lose some VPs. We've got still multiple Cromwells there, so you will probably need to redeploy the Kriegsberg. And the Kampfkraft Sun is probably also important as well to get some extra veterancy. Commandos charging forward once again. Is he trying to go for destruction of the HQ? Grenadiers not being reinforced. A lot of shots there on the commandos. And some of these pioneers are starting to go on down. Commandos getting a bit focused down too much. Does lose that pioneer squad there. Does fully withdraw now. And now here comes some more artillery. It's just another decoy barrage. There's Pack 30 here, Flak 88, so it's going to mount AT, as well as 2 Pantruck Grenadiers. Not a lot of capping forces over here. We got a repair sapper, so we could perhaps start eyeing for the VP. It is technically in his own sector, so it doesn't have to be slowed down by the out supplies penalty. Black 88 firing shots there.
Under attack.
I think it may have been a miss there onto the scope rifle squad. Commandos push way forward. Doesn't really have any assets to really engage these commandos. Maybe an LMG MG42 wouldn't be half bad. It can help suppress these forces, forcing the opponent to pull out smoke grenades a bit more often. Well, the Fatherland has been activated. And this commando is going to do quite a bit of damage there. He may be eyeing for demolition charge, but I don't think it will get it off. Black 88 does find a shot there. Multiple panic structure shots there as well. Commando squad does fall back. But what if that smoke adversely affects the Black 88 right there? When the Cromwells do go down, may auto control crush one model. Two of them has gone down as well. Black 88 maybe trying to find another shot there. There's an actual 25-pounder barrage there. It's a good hit there. Scope rifle squad does fall back. It does get the primary models there.
Ammo pot.
Destroys the carcass of the Flak 80 as well, but this Flak 80 is still alive. Are there any pioneers left on the map? No. Oh yeah, there's a pioneer. He's rebuilding the Kriegsberg and the Kampfkraft Center. And over here, we've got the Commando Glider now receiving some fire. Only works on commandos? Okay, I wasn't sure about that. Computer's 1 smoke is a little bit. I'm used to Computer's 2 smoke, whereas actual line of sight blockers are provides buffs, debuffs, things of that sort. So it's only meant to affect commandos.
Battery here.
Oh, nice. Some of these gliders are being salvaged as well, which will give the Wehrmacht players some much needed munitions. We do now have the 28cm rocket barrage available. And even repaired up some of these bunkers. He's bringing this Pioneer over here to repair up the Flak 88. Commando smoke is unique. Ah, got it. Does that mean... Stupid question. Does that make it that the Sherman smoke only affects Shermans, though? Or does that affect everything?
We're losing territory.
You now have the decoy barrage. I should probably keep the commando players selected right now, just so we can see if those are actual barrages and decoy barrages. And honestly, hear me out. The glider HQ could actually be useful right now. Deploy out. No, the pulling out machine guns wouldn't be helpful because I think the Flak 8 will just destroy the gun itself pretty easily. Do now have an actual barrage as with decoy barrage. I think this is the actual barrage right there. Commando squad gets some damage there. Actual barrage is raining on in. Does decrew the Flak 88, but the gun itself has received enough repairs. Commando smoke has been thrown or dropped.
Destroyed a German target.
Now do got a fresh 25-pounder deployed on the field to complement his 25-pounder barrages. This point is neutral, so the game will continue. It'll stall it out a little bit. Commandos over here capturing some sectors. Do got another decoy barrage raining on in somewhere. But that's the actual 25-pounder, not a 25-pounder barrage. There's a barrage from the 25-pounder. Simple enough to remember. We do now have the intersection received direct hit there by the Flak 80, and the Grenadiers should be able to force them back. I don't think it's going to capture that sector in time. It does fall back in time. Commandos have been reinforced. Grenadiers advancing on forward. And do got some shots there. We do got the Cromwell still alive. Pack 38 has been spotted and will be decrewed. Has been decrewed. Grenadiers are captured at this sector now. Commandos receive quite a bit of damage. The commando squad does fully withdraw. We've got the casualty clearing station now claiming some casualties. It's way over here. One casualty has been claimed. And there's a second one now being claimed as well. Pack 30 has been recruited. The third Patrick squad could advance forward for one shot. Does find a shot there on the Carmo, and that is a decoy barrage there. Does get immediately decrewed. Now got tier elite Vet 3 infantry forces. He could go for Vet 3 light vehicles, improve his Flak 88 and Pack 38s. Or recruit the Flak 88, that would help out as well. He has a lot of Grenadiers, doesn't he? And those are all approved for the capture recovery bunkers. 2 more casualty and we'll get another capture Grenadier. Decoy barrage is off cooldown. Actual 25-pounder barrage is loaded up with another 125 munitions being sent down somewhere. Over here, he's trying to do some sort of suppressive barrage there, preventing the opponents from advancing forward. Does destroy the Pack 38, trying to decapture this VP now. All rounds have fallen, and now trying to get some shots on various assets. Brandon Carrier is not upgrading to the MMG Carrier. Could try to knock around the Patrick squads, all the carbo gets good damage on in. And 25-pounder does get destroyed outright. Decoy barrages provide a bit further range, useful for real barrages. Tiny little spotting. I always think of decoy barrage as well as to decoy, and plus they're free. I mean, it's sort of absurd they are free. I think they'll still be balanced if they cost like 15 munitions. We do have the Black 88 now fully destroyed there. The Mono Squad is being forced back, and that's the actual 25-pounder barrage raining on in. Pioneer does receive a good hit there. Prime also has plenty of health, does receive a pan-strike shot there. And we've got the bunker. Looks like kind of fully destroyed there. I can't select anymore. It did fully get destroyed, but the one back at its home base is still active. Rolls a miss there with that pan-strike shot there, and now these Grenadiers are making soft trade away from Grenadiers, and there's a capture in favor of the British forces. Grenadiers receive quite a bit of damage there, make it wiped on out. Grenadiers trying to engage over here, Cromwell's engaging over here. Receive a pan-strike shot there, so may go down. Multiple pan-strike shots there, and does take out the Grenadier there, and then now the commando's going to pick himself up, pick 3 pan-strike there. Main got destroyed there, his engine's still working, so he can still run away. It does fall back there. Medics pushing way forward as well. That should give him a free Grenadier squad. Grenadier squad's advancing forward. Don't see any more artillery pieces. Now I've got this Cromwell not being chased. Does get spotted there. Line shot fires and rolls a miss. Lines a shot. Lines up another shot. Gets suppressed and whiffs. The Brit definitely did some good job there. His opponent went straight for Pioneers, trying to capture a lot of part of the map, but the Brennans just countered him and just went straight for cutoff points, denying all the resources to his opponent.
Losing a sector, I say again, we are losing a sector.
Fresh Flak 8 now point field. Intersection has been reformed. This one has been decaptured. 3 VPs remaining for the Wehrmacht. Grenadier squad getting overran by the commandos and does fall back now. Grenadiers are seeing quite a bit of fire there. Intersection not in supply, without any support, will move slowly. Scope of squad behind for the VP, and if it gets that captured, it's going to be game over. Grenadiers come out of squad, so it's charging forward. We've got these Grenadiers trying to stop this Patrick squad to destroy the Flak 88. It was definitely interesting. The Wehrmacht had controlled most of the map, and then the Brit can control the most of the map. I'm not joking when the Wehrmacht player had about no income for about 5-10 minutes. By the way, this is Grade saying, thank you for watching, on to the next video.